Hello everybody, it's Rhonee with Whip and Chain. I work with Maggie and Lauren to bring you fun, great crochet tutorials. This is a nice easy one. This is a dish scrubby. I got this at Michael's. I happen to be there. It's called Loops and Threads. It's squeaky clean. And it is a medium number 4. Okay, this is scrubby for doing your dishes. Okay, scrubby yarn for your dishes. And then the other yarn that I'm using just happens to be Loops and Threads too. And this is a medium number 4, but this is 100% cotton. But I'll make sure you understand this is not for pot holders or anything. This is a scrubby for your yarn. You could actually use it as scrubby for your bath or shower too if you'd like. Now, working with this yarn is not always the easiest. I know some people truly struggle with this, and this is why I'm going to suggest a 5.5 millimeter crochet hook, a little bigger so you're able to see your stitches a little better, a little easier. This is not a hard pattern at all, but you just need to take your time to see your stitches, okay? It's a cute little scrubby, and it works really good. I love it. All right. So we're going to first start with our scrubby yarn. You can use any color scheme that you want, any kind of scrubby yarn that you want, and any kind of cotton yarn that you want. I'm starting with a magic ring. If you really struggle with the magic rings, you can do a chain 4 and slip stitch to your first stitch. And then chain 2. If you're doing the magic ring, just do one more chain. Okay. Now in this circle, in your circle, I want you to put in 12 double crochets. And for my Saturday, as soon as I get my first double crochet done, what I do is I just throw a stitch marker right in there. So I don't even have to play a guessing game. So that's 1. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and one more will make 12. Okay. Now I'm going to pull mine tight. And right there is my first stitch. So I am going to just slip stitch to my first stitch. And there's your first round. Okay. So I want you to chain 2, 1 and 2. And in that very first stitch where your marker is, I want you to put in 2 double crochets. 1 and 2. So I'm going to take my stitch marker out, and I'm going to mark my first double crochet. So in every stitch, I want you to put in 2 double crochets. So that will land you at 24 double crochets this round. So 2 in each, and I will meet you around. Okay, that's 24. Now if you can't find all your stitches, as long as you get around and you get your count to 24, with this type of material, it's not going to be really noticeable, so don't stress. Okay, so we're going to slip stitch again to our first stitch. There. Chain 2, 1 and 2, and in that first stitch, put in 2 double crochets. 1 and 2. And take out my stitch marker. Mark my first double crochet. Okay. In the very next stitch, you put in 1 double crochet. The next stitch, you put in 2. And so forth and so forth. So go ahead around. Make sure you end up with 36 stitches. You will need 36. Whoops. There you go. You will need 36 stitches. So in one stitch, you're going to put in 2 double crochets. The next one, 1, 2, 1, and 2, 1, all the way around. And then I need you to make sure you have 36 stitches. Okay. Come around, I have 36 stitches. Slip stitch to where my first stitch is. Come through, chain 1, and then you can cut this yarn. Okay. So now we're going to grab your cotton yarn. We're going to see our first stitch where the stitch marker is. We're going to go back 2 stitches. Do not do a slip knot. Just drape your yarn over your hook, pull through, and do a chain with both ends on your hook. Then you drop the end tail. Then you go back in that same stitch and you do a single crochet with just the 1 working yarn. Okay. Now we're going to skip a stitch, and in the next stitch where your stitch marker is, you can take that out now. You're going to put in 5 double crochets. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So you're going to skip 1 stitch. In the next stitch, just put in a single crochet. Skip 1 stitch. Next stitch, you put in 5 double crochets. 1, 2. Am I off the camera? If I am, I apologize. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Skip 1 stitch. In the next stitch, you put a single crochet. Skip 1 stitch. The next one, you put in 5 double crochets. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And so you skip a stitch again. 1. The next one, you put in a single crochet. You skip 1. Next one, you put in 5 double crochets. And that's what you do all the way around. 3 and 5. And then again you skip 1 stitch, and then you put a single crochet in, and then you skip and you put 5, and I'll see you at the end of this. Okay, when you come all the way around your last one, you just want to go to the bottom of that single crochet and slip stitch, and then chain 1. And that, you have to tuck in your ends and weave them in. But that is how you make this beautiful little scrubby. Thank you for watching our video. My name is Rhonee. I work with Maggie and Lauren to bring you beautiful crochet tutorials. And come please join us on our Facebook group. It's Whip and Chain for Work in Progress. Come join us. It's a fun group we got going on there. And if you could, can you hit that like and subscribe button at the bottom? It would be so helpful. Until next time, everybody. Happy crocheting. Bye.